Hi everyone and welcome to another video from DisplayRepair.com. In this video we'll be showing you how to change a flat tire on your car. This is necessary knowledge for every driver and it will certainly help to get you out of trouble. So stay tuned. DisplayRepair.com. Be sure to visit us at our website DisplayRepair.com where you can find more useful car and driving tips. Before you start changing the tire, make sure you've made the necessary safety precautions. Park the car in a safe place like a stop lane, parking lot, or else. More importantly, make sure to make a safe distance from the traffic so you can safely work around the car. If you're in a stop lane in traffic, turn on the hazard lights, especially at night. Also, if you're in traffic, set a warning triangle at a safe distance and wear a fluorescent safety vest. Being visible is very important. Be sure to park on a leveled surface. Uphills or downhills are both dangerous for changing a spare tire and will be much harder to do. Try finding a firm surface like concrete, asphalt, or at least some dry ground so the car jack has a good support and hold. Also, if you have any passengers, get them out and keep them at a safe distance from the car and traffic. This is both for safety and because the car will have less weight when you jack it up. Once you're parked, pull the handbrake, put the car in park if it's an automatic. If it's a stick shift, put it in neutral. You can leave a stick shift in first gear for better insurance that the car doesn't roll when it's on the car jack. Just be 100% sure that you or someone else don't accidentally start the car. Finally, best take the keys out of the ignition, close the driver's door, but leave the window open just in case you need quick access to the passenger cabin. Take out the spare tire and toolkit. We've made a separate video on this topic. Click on the link if you want to watch it. Place the spare tire and the toolkit in a convenient place near the flat. Take off the hubcaps. If you have steel rims and hubcaps, take the hubcap off. It's easy to do. We've also made a video specifically on this topic. Click on the link if you want to watch the whole video. Loosen the lug nuts or bolts. The wheel will either have lug nuts or bolts. The principle is the same. Use the lug wrench, fit it onto the lug nut or bolt and turn counterclockwise. This part might be hard as the lug nuts may get stuck over time, making them hard to release. In this case, you can use the weight of your body for some additional strength, or even better, use a lug wrench with a bigger leverage if you have one. Loosen all the lug nuts, but don't take them off completely. You'll be doing that later when the car is jacked up. Remember, just loosen the lug nuts or bolts, don't take them off. Insert the car jack. All cars have strong points on the underside made specifically for jacking up the car and also have some kind of marking that makes them visible. If you don't know where these are on your car, look into the driver's manual. There are various types of car jacks. In this case, it's a scissor jack with a nice stable foot at the bottom. Whatever type you have, make sure when you insert it that it's firmly on the ground at a 90-degree angle opposed to the car. Any instability may cause the car to fall off the jack when raised. Best first raise the car jack just enough for it to reach the car. Adjust it to stand straight and then start cranking. This way you'll better avoid any instability. Jack the car up. Start cranking and do so until you see the tire separating from the ground. About 3 centimeters or 1 inch should be enough. Check once more that the car is stable while the wheel is still on the car. If you see any sign of instability, lower the car and try to position the car jack better. Take off the lug nuts or bolts. Use the lug wrench or your hands and take off the lug nuts or bolts. Hold the wheel a bit, this way they will come off easier. Store the lug nuts in a place where you won't lose them, especially if you're changing the tire at night. You can use the hubcap as a tray, for instance. Firmly grab the wheel on each side and slowly pull it off the wheel hub. Set it aside, take the spare tire and put it onto the wheel hub. Align the center holes on the rim with the holes on the hub. If you have threads on the hub, even better, just push the wheel over the threads. Put on the lug nuts or bolts and slightly tighten. Tighten clockwise. Slightly tighten the lug nuts or bolts by hand and just a little bit with the lug wrench just until they're snug. Do not finely tighten while the car is raised, as it can start swaying and easily fall off the car jack. Lower the car. Remove the car jack and set it aside. Take the lug wrench and firmly tighten the lug nuts or bolts. Tighten as much as you can, more or less you can't overdo it. Just make sure that it's properly tightened. Use a crisscross pattern for tightening, don't go in a circle. This way the tightening is much better and more even. If you have hubcaps, return them back. Return the flat tire and the toolkit into the car. A common mistake is to forget and leave behind some of the tools or even the hubcap, especially at night. There is one way to avoid this. Almost every toolkit is molded so all the tools have a fit made specially for them. Check the toolkit that everything is there, and once more check around and under the car. Have a pair of thinner protective gloves in the trunk. They will keep your hands from getting really dirty and from scratches. Fix the flat tire as soon as you see a tire shop. Don't wait. If you get a flat again, without a spare tire you'll be in a tight spot. If you have a dummy tire, don't drive fast and fix the flat as soon as possible. Dummy tires have a speed limit for driving on them, and prolonged driving is not recommended. Check the condition of your spare tire from time to time. See that the tire is not worn out and is properly inflated. Also, check that the toolkit is complete and in function. As you've seen, a fairly simple job that you can surely do on your own. In real life it takes about 15 minutes to half an hour at most. But the main point of learning this is to be able to help yourself on the road and get yourself out of trouble in no time. Always have safety in mind first. When you get a flat tire, don't panic. Park the car in a safe place, follow the procedure, and above all, don't hurry. Take your time but do the job right. That's it for this time. Hope the video helps when changing a spare tire. Please like and subscribe, it's a huge help for what we're doing. Thanks for your time and thanks for watching.